Hey guys, Pyker here, and welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Reach. We are picking up where we left off for the most part, but I did have a change of plans. I thought about it, and I feel like it's useless for us to land and rendezvous with every single biome that we stop at. So what I'm going to do instead is that we're going to send this lander home. We're going to send it home to Kerbin, bring Bill, Bob, Jebediah all home. I feel like they've been out here for quite some time. They can use a break. We might be able to bring some new astronauts up with us. But instead of missing a materials bay, we can't actually attach a new materials bay with the Kerbal attachment system. Because if we could, I would have already probably had that lined up and ready to go. But that is not a possibility. So unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to send these guys home and send pretty much the exact same lander out here again, and and start biome hopping again. But I want to get all the science that we have right now home and go from there. So that is what we're going to do today. So what we're going to do first is get everybody out of the science lab. We're going to get Bill and Bob into the shuttle. This space lab obviously has a whoa, easy there, buddy. The space lab obviously already has a computer system on it. So what we'll do is we'll basically just launch the lander again, except I'm gonna get rid of two of the engines because I feel like they're unnecessary, and I feel like we can make this we could adjust this lander to make it a little bit more user friendly slash efficient, and just that I don't think we need four engines. We definitely, as far as I can tell, we don't need four engines. So we might as well start cutting down some of the weight and maybe making it a little bit easier for our Kerbals to fly. I mean, if we can cut down some of the weight and take off some of the extra tanks that we don't need, we might as well do that. So that's what we're probably gonna end up doing. I just got to figure out exactly how I want to design this lander again. Um, hmm. I think the design is good. I just think we just need to get rid of two engines. Really, I think that's really all we really have to do. Um, hmm. I'm debating. All right, well, we'll figure it out. All right, so let's go ahead and just undock, and we'll get this guy away from our space station. We'll close our shield here. We've got everybody on board. I'm pretty sure we've got all the science we could ever want ever. Yes, we have 30 different science reports, and we need to set up a maneuver node to rendezvous back with Kerbin. So let's go ahead and just do that now. Try to make it as least amount of fuel to burn as possible. Let's actually click that open so I can see what I'm doing here. Feel like that'll probably work. It might burn up a little bit in the atmosphere, but it should be okay. I'm actually gonna take some of the throttle away and see if we can still get closer. Yeah, give it a little bit more. Bring us down into the atmosphere just a little bit. At least start slowing us down. Not that much. 34 should probably be okay. Alright, how long of a burn is it? It doesn't know because I haven't fired these engines in a while. Why does it say I have liquid fuel? Where do I have liquid fuel at? Um, um, oh, it must be thinking it's still, I don't know. There's a glitch or something going on here. Whatever. Alright, well, let's find our node, and we'll set our spacecraft up to rendezvous back with Kerbin. Where are the node? Hello, Mr. Node. There you are. Alright. How much monopropellant do we have left? Not much. So we'll turn that off for right now. I don't think we need it. Now my question is yes I do. Okay, good. I was like, do I have a a uh, uh, computer or a probe body on this thing so I can control it? And I do, thank goodness. Okay, switch back. All right, now let's just fast forward. We got to keep an eye on that, on our space labs to make sure that we don't come back in contact with it, which we shouldn't. But you know, it's always a good thing just to keep an eye on it, just in case those things go terribly wrong. Burns in 25 minutes. Did I break a solar panel too? What's going on here? Oh, I did break a solar panel. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, I remember. All right, never mind. Never mind. All right. 10-minute burn, or 10 minutes from our burn time. And our freaking thing is going haywire again. So, we're going to switch over to our space lab and fix that, hopefully. And yes, I am aware that 0.25 is out, and I mean, I'm sure you've all seen the update video and everything new that they've incorporated. It has to pretty much do with just money and new explosions. And that's about it. So I didn't upgrade mainly because none of the mods that I use have been updated yet to support the game that I run. So we're just staying on 24.2 for right now until the majority of the mods that I use are updated. And obviously I'll let you guys know when that is. But as of right now, we're just gonna stick with 0.24. Not that I want to, because the new explosions are actually pretty nice. And the fact that you can destroy the VAB and all that fun stuff, but I don't. Everything else is, you know, economic help, and we don't use money in this series, so it's not really that beneficial to me to upgrade to 0.25 yet. So I'm going to wait until all of my mods are up to date. You can already tell that the missing materials bay is screwing with our thrust vectoring, if that's the accurate term. Not really sure if it is or not, but uh-oh. Okay, the game just had a spasm there for a second. Oh, that's too far in. We'll use our RCS to back up out of the atmosphere a bit. Probably bring it up to about 35. Use the atmosphere to slow us down. And again, I don't care where we land because I am not losing all of this science that we gathered. This is way too much science to just throw away. So we're gonna be safe about it. But we are on our way back home. We've got everybody on board. We've got all of the science that we possibly could ever need. Well, not that we could ever need, but we've got a lot of science that we should be able to use to upgrade a lot of, unlock a bunch of new tiers for our science. We will be going into the science lab and seeing exactly what we can unlock. Alright, we're going to quick save before we even hit the atmosphere, in case something goes catastrophically wrong. So let's keep an eye on it. We can get rid of this now. I'm pretty sure our space lab has a lot of food on it as well, so I'm not really too worried about that either. We drain a lot of freaking electric charge when we're not in sunlight. I'm not exactly sure why, but we do. Alright, so we're going to flip around, retrograde, and hopefully take a brunt of the force of reentry on the ass end of this thing, and hopefully it'll survive for the most part. Let's fold away our solar panels. Let's turn off our lights, because I don't think we'll need them. We are falling pretty drastically quick, but I did have it set to 35 kilometers over the surface, which should be just enough to start slowing us down. Yeah, it's slowing us down nicely. And here comes the re-entry effects. And our shuttle wants to flip over. At least it feels like it wants to. We're going to do this as slowly as possible. We're still falling down, so that's okay. Oh, now we're starting to rise back up. Okay, how far? Cool, it's still going down. That's good. I definitely want to come down in the daytime as well, just to be able to see a little bit easier. Still raising up, but not nearly as quickly as I thought we would be. We might even be able to come down right now. Maybe. I doubt it. We'll probably go back out. Yeah, we're gonna go back out. We're still getting slowed down by a decent margin, but I think we'll end up into another orbit, so we won't have to worry too much about um, coming down. I'm curious whether or not I should try to save all this stuff, but we don't spend money for it, so it doesn't really matter, honestly. Might even burn a little bit just to make sure that we come down in the daytime. Slow us down just a touch. Maybe bring our Apple apps down. Maybe even land in the ocean. But I don't want to burn all of our fuel in case we need it for some reason to land in a specific spot. I'm ever since last time with Jebediah, I'm like terrified of coming in now. I'm terrified of re-entering the atmosphere and having like our parachutes like disintegrate or something, or disappear for some unknown reason. I think we're gonna come back down here shortly. Yeah, you know what? We'll go back out, and then we'll raise our periaps up just a touch, just so we can make sure that we come down on the daytime side. I want to be careful about this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm terrified to lose 30 experiments and Bill, Bob, and Jeb, and that would be just detrimental to our space program. So I'm trying to avoid that at all costs. All right, so let's bring up our periaps again, and then we can for sure, definitely come down in the daytime side. So we'll bring this back up to about, yeah, that's probably good. Okay, let's pull out our solar panels again in case our batteries were running low, and they were. So we'll let our batteries recharge. Hopefully to full capacity here. Or at least damn close. Yeah, it's pretty damn close. Alright. Now this should definitely be the one that we come down in. Should be, should be. And I'm definitely going to ditch all this stuff. I don't think we need it. Um, we don't have any science on it, so there's no reason to keep it. We'll just get rid of it. Let's bring in our solar panels so they don't break apart, even though it doesn't matter, but in case we have to go around again, I don't want to run out of electric charge. It's so dark. It's a shame. I wish it wasn't so dark. All right, daytime side. We got to come down on you. We're still being slowed down, so that's good. I was not expecting this to take an entire episode, but so be it. I want to be careful about coming back into the atmosphere. Because we all saw what happened last time, that something went terribly wrong like that. Let's actually wait for the sun to come up and get a sweet screenshot of this. Where are you at, sunrise? That's just cool looking in its of itself. It's coming. It's gonna hit. Oh, there it is. There we go. Got a nice sunrise picture in there. Okay. Time to come down. Yep, we're definitely coming down this time. That's okay. I would prefer to land in water, just because we all saw what happened last time when I landed on the side of a hill or mountain, whichever you choose to call it. It was not the most ideal of situations. Okay, where do I need to be facing? I need to be facing this way. Right there. Yeah, there's like definitely a difference just because of the weight difference from the missing materials bay. You could tell like whenever you fire your engines that it wants to fire in a certain direction because it's missing the symmetry of the weight of the materials bays. We should be coming down in the water, or at least damn close to coming down in the water. Why is it so quiet? It's so quiet in this game when you're coming back into the atmosphere, just to increase the holy crap, I might die feeling. Okay, we should be starting to hit some atmospheric drag here. I'm aware the electric charge is running out. That's fine. We'll be on the ground in a couple minutes. Everybody's straight faced in the cockpit. Everyone's like, don't fuck this up. Do not, do not do what you did before. We don't feel like all trying to bail at the same time and rolling down a hill, you dick. No one's like, oh, Bill's happy. Bill's happy, apparently. That's good. As long as Bill's happy. Jeb adjusting his helmet. He's like, I swear to God, if you make me bail out of this thing, I will kill you. All right, cool. Well, we're through the atmosphere. We're slowing down exponentially. So let's ditch our bottom stage and let's um, pop our chutes, I guess. Make sure that we get the hell away from that. This should be more than enough to slow us down safely. Now Bob's freaking out. Bill's not too happy, and Jeb's like, woohoo, parachutes, parachutes, everybody, parachutes. I didn't have those before. All right, let's let's slow down the game here in case these parachutes decide to separate from our capsule. Oh God, I'm so nervous. I know you're like, oh, why are you being so nervous? But go watch that last episode where Jeb freaking died like 17,000 times, and then understand why I'm terrified of these things. We have good, clean opening of parachutes, and we will be on the ground in just a few short moments. Oh, thank goodness. Again, I'm still terrified of like reentry is just gonna be a nightmare for me from now on because of that situation that we ran into before. All right, let's recover the vessel. Let's see how much science we got from 30 science reports, all from the surface of the moon. Hopefully it'll be exponentially better. Ooh, 1,567 science on that mission, so for a total of 1,814. Awesome. Everybody's happy. No one's dead. Sweet. Let's go into the research and development and see what we should unlock. Expando tubes. Landing gears. Probably going to need those because I want to try to build a VTOL aircraft, which we might do that next episode, just to switch it up a little bit. Because I haven't ever built a VTOL, like a vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, and I really want to. I feel like it'd be really fun to play with. What's this? Does this have air brakes in it? No, but it might not be a bad thing to... See, there's these two, these VA1 VTOL jet engines, and I'm just curious. I want to like try to use these to create our VTOL engineer and engine intake. Okay, so we're gonna unlock. Ooh, and this carborundum. Do not use it in store. What's carborundum? Is it an engine? Oh, fusion drives. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. We just got fusion. I didn't even know that Karbonite had that. Holy crap. That's so awesome. Okay, well we're gonna research this. We're gonna probably research these two. Yeah, let's just do that now. We'll research this. We'll research this guy and this guy. Was this life support, water splitter, accelerometer would probably be useful for science. The big solar rays would be really nice too. The ion engine might be useful. I mean, we could buy 2 more things at 300. I don't know what we should do. I don't know if we should get this or not. I don't really care about wheels right now. That looks very useful too. I know this episode's running a little bit late, but or we could get that and see where that leads us to. Let's just do that. Ooh, what's this? What be ye? Ooh, more airplane parts, winch system, structural panels. Kerbal bigger container for the Kerbal attachment system. What's this? T2 engine mount. Axial adapter. Huh. Cargo bay. Cargo bay. That's just essentially just parts. Like random parts. Like none of these are really wings either. They're just structural panels. Escape system. I think we might go with this. This might be the better bet here. High-speed communication. What about this guy? Huge engine parts. That might not be a bad idea either. You know what? We'll just leave it like this for now. I'll see if I can build that VTOL engine off camera, and we'll do that next episode. I'll see if I'll build like maybe 2 or 3 models of a VTOL thing. See if I can, anyways. And we'll do that next episode, guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked this episode, be sure to drop a like at the bottom of the video. It does help out, and I do appreciate it. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss an episode of Kerbal Reach. And thank you guys for hanging out with me today. And I will see all of you next time.